What's good, man?
What's up?
How you feeling?
I feel great, man.
We got a special
guest.
Yeah, just like what you.
Well,
Fourth?
he's not a special guest. I thought it's been established. Tres brothers.
Yeah, I think it's just facts.
Tres hermanos.
Yeah, facts. We
Arriba,
got our
you
guy.
bought Coronas?
We got our guy Steven on the show, man.
Got Coronas, kid.
Welcome back.
Coronas.
Yo, feels good.
So this is we do nicknames here, all right? So
Alright.
you got 5 seconds by the time we say ours to really think
Say
about
mine.
yours, right?
I got
so
you.
this is Nico, aka the Beige Bandit.
This Abdallah, aka Dark Knight.
What up? This is Steve, aka Stay Excited.
Ooh. Okay.
That he don't really count.
Yeah,
that don't really count,
okay.
but I mean that's an
Yeah,
inside. I understand
I mean,
where you got that from.
Yeah.
He did it in 2 seconds, so
Because it was already established somewhere else.
Established, kid.
Oh, that's like an inside.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Welcome back
that's-
to another episode of the Buzz Podcast. And what's going on, fellas? How y'all feeling?
I feel great.
Feel good.
Feel good, feel tired.
I'm hungry.
Yo,
fast.
Shit.
Definitely hungry.
We
I ain't
appreciate
fasting.
you coming here. Oh yeah, you still fasting, right?
Yeah.
What
You
time
doing like
you
a
eat? 8
water
o'clock?
fast?
Well, no. I'm eating I've eradicated for the most part starch, carbs, meat, dairy products from my diet.
So you eating like what, paper or something?
Lettuce.
Cardboard, oxygen, shit like that. But nah,
One dude
fruit-
survived off of
Fruit,
oxygen.
vegetables and shit.
well, I haven't been eating much vegetables, but some fruits, barely any fruits. But mainly for the most part, I've been making navy bean soup. And
Oh,
navy
okay.
bean is, very good
Did
with
you?
iron and
Nah, that was navy beans.
iodine
Last time I ate in your crib.
for the body. So, and the minerals that it gives the body is, very beneficial.
My supermarket never has navy beans. They never have navy
Oh.
beans ever, bro.
Just walk 2
That's
blocks
what
over.
I bought with you, right? When you came to my crib?
Yeah. You made it?
Nah, I still got those shits.
What the fuck, bro?
They expired?
No, I don't think.
Oh,
They
they
do.
in the
They
can,
do.
right?
They do. They
It
expire
takes
next
like a
week.
couple
It's a
years,
bag.
though. It's a bag.
They expire next week. You gotta make it.
Yeah, same bag.
Yeah, they expire next
Me
week.
and that shit all week.
But yeah, that is a fact though. I heard what you said. Some dudes survive on oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah, for man long. Yeah,
Who's that? What?
He eats oxygen. Who?
this guy.
Probably David Blaine or some shit. Dude, superhuman. That's crazy though.
You gonna eat that?
To survival for oxygen.
Open
If that's-
open up a restaurant, kid. 100%
It is
profit.
possible.
Fucking oxygen snack bar. Put out his pocket. Just,
It's possible.
$20, kid.
If
Can
the
you
oxygen
imagine?
is dense enough, yeah.
I mean, wasn't niggas in China buying oxygen from Canada?
Yeah.
We spoke about that.
Yeah. And
That's crazy.
I thought you was gonna actually speak about the old Chinese guy who lived up to I think past 200. I don't know how true it is, but he lived very, very old, and he used to live in isolation for the most part. He mainly snacked on grains, but for the most part, he fasted. Water.
That nigga weighed
Oxygen.
80 pounds.
So what you doing for the whole month
Nigga,
of
wait.
September, or you just how long you doing it for?
Well, it's for health reasons. So until certain things subside, that's when.
Oh, so what? Like you got some shit going on? You not saying?
Doing it for his dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
no, it's not for my dick. It's not for my dick.
But
it's
whatever you
health-
doing it for, I wish you the best.
It's health reasons.
Okay,
yeah, that's
okay,
why.
that's cool.
Yeah.
But before we get into all the heavy shit, rest in peace,
Chadwick Boseman,
Boseman, aka the Black Panda.
Facts.
Where was y'all at when y'all found the news?
I was in my bed. My mom called me.
What time it came out?
Really?
Like at 10 something, right?
It was late, yeah, because I was on live and somebody wrote in the chat. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
I just got home. And they said his age, and I was like, oh, they killed him.
40. He was 42 or 43.
43.
I think it's
43.
43.
I think it's 43. Yeah.
But they're pushing for, I don't know why news media, well, I mean, we do know why, but I really don't know why they do that shit.
What?
A lot of news
change the
media is, yeah, when celebrities die, some people be saying 39, some people say 40. Like, my nigga, one of y'all is CNN, the next one is MSNBC. The fuck? The millions of dollars y'all got, y'all would fucking hire the right people to find out the right fucking information. Makes no sense.
That's interesting. So apparently they're saying that he passed from colon cancer. You guys don't believe that?
I don't.
I don't.
Well, first, before we get into the before we get into that, I just want to pay the proper respect for what he's accomplished. I read some shit was the last maybe 5 to 7 years, 5 to 6 years. He did like 7 movies, 7 films: Infinity War, Endgame, Black Panther. He was filming Black Panther 2. He did
Civil War, right?
Civil War. That's 4 with Marvel already. Jackie Robinson. He did
Thurgood Marshall.
And there's another one
bro.
about to come out.
Was it?
I seen something yesterday. You got a movie coming out.
He was filmed Black Panther 2. It's about to come out soon.
Too.
Yeah, 21 Bridges. I seen that one.
He was on his. He was grinding, son.
And
I know
also,
that.
shout out to Denzel Washington for what
He sponsored him. Yeah, he didn't even know who he was.
Him and
first. He
other
just took the
actors.
word from.
That's dope, right?
I think he sponsored him twice. Yeah,
That is
that's
dope.
very dope. That's like it reminds me like Robert Smith with the graduating class of
Right.
in
We paid off all their
Atlanta,
debt.
yeah.
Student loan debt. Yeah.
You never know who's watching.
Yes. Yeah. Who he got the word from? That was the
Somewhere,
woman
Howard.
from the Bill Cosby show, right? The
I don't
wife?
know. Felicia Rashad. I don't know.
I think it was her who put the word in Denzel Washington and said, "Yo, this kid, I'm mentoring him. He's good," and he just.
I don't
That's
know.
a good look, but I know that when Black Panther came out, like that shit was a moment. I don't know how y'all felt, but
When it came out.
That's a fact. It
2017
January
or 18.
January.
That shit was a
2018.
moment. I think that was like
January
more
or
times.
February. February, because it was Black History Month. February 17th,
Right.
February 16th, somewhere like
Right.
that.
I saw that shit 4 times,
saw
3
it
times in the
twice.
movies.
That shit made the stock fly for Disney.
I bet it did.
OD,
Yeah.
OD.
If
I bet it did.
If I
Son,
was,
it
yeah.
broke Star Wars record before Infinity War came out, but it broke the record for like any superhero, any type of action film. Like that shit was crazy. And then on top of that, like the gems you got from it, like it was just no average little superhero.
I didn't see it.
You never saw it?
Nah. I gotta watch it. I
You
wanna see it.
Black Panther.
Why you never saw it?
All right, we
I
gotta
see it,
revoke
yo.
your brother's
I don't watch-
podcast.
What
shit.
you mean?
I don't watch
Disney?
No.
You don't
like
watch no Marvel film? Never?
Nah, I actually gotta catch up.
Oh, okay. All right. Now I understand.
Damn. Okay, but still though.
What do you watch? Telemundo?
You watch like the Batman shit, right? Superman?
Just watch Trump interviews, kid.
Take-
Yeah. Trump.
Nigga.
Yeah, I just watched
But damn,
tickers.
nah, you gotta watch that shit like when you get home tonight. Or when you go
Going
to
to
bed.
bed. Yeah, nah, I didn't see it though. But he definitely think he was murdered because the first thing when I saw the age 43, I already knew like
The code.
codes like from beepers, and that means fuck you. And I
You
was
mean like literal beepers, or
like
you
a
mean
beeper, like a beeper.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
911 call me, you know what I mean? It's an emergency, whatever. You couldn't text. And 43 meant fuck you. And I said it before the newspaper print. I bet you it is going to say 43. And it's not going to say his name. It's going to say Black Panther. And that's exactly what it said.
Yeah, on the
And I took a
New York
picture of
Times,
it.
it said
And put it up.
it said like Black Panther is dead, some shit like that on a
It
front
doesn't
page.
say his name. Yeah.
Really?
I hate the way they do that shit, son.
It's
Disrespectful. Black Panther
coded.
dead,
yeah.
not Chadwick Boseman, movie
It's
star,
like,
beloved.
throw it in your face.
Exactly. All these riots and shit going on. All right, we got
Yeah.
something for y'all.
43,
Yeah.
Black Panther.
Now,
My boy actually, he sent me a lot of information in the morning. I didn't read it. He said I can call him if y'all want to talk about it.
I mean, we don't have the. If we call him, it's gonna sound weird. To be honest, we need that wire.
Want to try?
What you mean?
I'll put it on speaker.
See how it look?
This, yeah,
What he gonna be saying though
exactly what the topic we on.
about the murder? Well, about
You see, you woke.
nah. It just because I heard. Nah, I ain't gonna front. When you first said the beeper shit, I don't doubt anything. That wasn't my first thought. Obviously, like he died, he got killed. But when I saw the beeper shit, I'm like, I was expecting something a little more modern than a beeper code.
Yo, think you should say how you feel, and then we should call my boy.
Okay, first and foremost, I'm gonna say this. That's how you feel. That's
why I said.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And then 2, it's like looking into when Dick Gregory, I forgot exactly which interview, he talked about the whole 9/11 bombings and being an inside job and stuff. He said it was a coded message. Once again, once you type it was a specific term into Microsoft Word, and then you change it to Wingdings. You change the style to Wingdings. Wingdings is it's no longer like language. It's now symbols. When you change this shit to Wingdings, it's a plane, it's 2 towers, it's a fucking skull and bones, meaning dead, and then it's a 6-pointed star with the thumbs up at the end.
What's that saying? In regular font?
Well, I forgot exactly what you have to type in to get that. But it's coded.
Was it like it wasn't like a sentence? It was like a bunch of words put together, and then
when you select
and
then
it translates into that Microsoft Word document. So it's the same. It's similar. Yeah. It's similar.
Yeah.
But yeah. You want to call your boy?
Yeah. See.
Come on.
This picks up. This would be. I have a feeling this would be a good call.
Welcome to Brothers Podcast.
Yeah, turn that volume up.
Yo. Talk to you nice.
I don't want to say your name. Just want to give you the heads up. You're on the Brothers Podcast at the moment.
You
hear that?
Say that again?
I said I don't want to mention your name. Just saying what's up. And you're on the Brothers Podcast.
Wait. Who said what's up?
I'm saying what's up. Me.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh, you on the podcast, you said?
We on the podcast right now.
Both of y'all on the podcast. What's good?
Oh,
yeah, you ain't got to disclose your name or anything, bro. This is Abdallah speaking, though. What's good?
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up?
Yeah.
I had a question. How you feel about Black Panther? I know you sent me some information earlier. I really didn't get to look into it, so I want to know Black Panther.
Oh, the whole guy is Chadwick himself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, first of all, when they said his last footage, you had a hat that says 42. Now 4 and 2 add up to what? 6. Mm-hmm. Now 6 is synonymous with what? With the devil. You know what I'm saying? Now that's out the box. Now the number 4 also represents death on the left hand side for Satanists. You know, that's the first thing I noticed. And then 2, the date of his death was synonymous with the date of birth of the artist that created Black Panther.
Yeah.
That's too much of coincidence.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't know about you.
I remember that too, yeah. That's a fact.
Then they said he died. They said he died from stage 3 colon cancer. Now, I don't know if you ever been around people that have stage 3 colon cancer or cancer period. He's a little too active for a person that has stage 3 colon cancer or cancer period. You know what I'm saying? Now they'll use that to push a narrative. He was just so motivated, even with cancer. He was doing all these movies. You know, maybe he could have been sick with something else. Now, one of the main things that has been going around is that whole like drinking blood and addiction to adrenochrome. You know what I'm saying? And you could get like what you call that? Effects of somebody having cancer. You know, a person, you know, eyes will be sunken and they'll lose a lot of weight. It's an addiction.
If they're deprived, if they're deprived from it, right?
Yeah, so now we all know about the whole pose, the Wakanda Forever pose. Now check this out. Now, since his death, that's been trending on social media, everybody throwing out the pose, Wakanda Forever pose. Now, the Wakanda Forever pose goes back to Freemasonry, which stands for Osiris risen. Now, Osiris was an Egyptian deity that was believed to be the god of the dead or the god of the underworld. So, what the hell? What's the coincidence? All that tying up together. You know, to me, I don't believe in coincidence. Me personally, I believe he was sacrificed. Now, I'm not the person that will use that everybody that died, it was a sacrifice. Like, oh, Pop Smoke, he died, that was a sacrifice. No. Pop Smoke died over a nigga moment. But a person like that guy, it's too much coincidence. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For it not to be have a hidden agenda behind it. And then he died around the time when he pushing his whole black narrative. What's the best time to push the whole black narrative in Wakanda Forever and being pro-black than a time like this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if he would have died next year, all right, you could debate a lot of shit, but he died during the time the whole BLM shit happening and his whole thing about being pro-black and police brutality. He died right around that moment.
So you going to the next protest in California?
I haven't been to one. I think, yo, Steve. I think I seen you out there one time with a rainbow flag and shit. I think I drove past you.
Learn something new every day.
You know, you know I just drove right past you. Like, nah, you know, I ain't about that life. And that's another thing, you know, fucking, you know, that whole Black Lives Matter thing. Black Lives Matter have little to no connection with Black Lives actually mattering. All that really is just to enhance this gay agenda or this LGBTQ and whatever the rest of the letter is. That's really what it is. It's really pro homosexuality, which they now added into pedophilia. With the next thing they slowly added in bestiality.
Yep.
Because they already passed laws in the books. I think I mentioned you, Steve, like what? A couple years ago, they passed a law. If you're out in the military or you're overseas, you know, serving a country, and you have some desire to have sex with an animal, you're allowed to do it. Why would they pass a law for people to do that shit if they're not already doing this shit? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they try to normalize all of that shit. Now, for years ago, they've been saying, like 2018, 2019, they've been saying like back to back, gay, black is the new gay, or gay is the new black, or whatever.
Yeah, I've been hearing that.
You know, so that's really what that whole shit is about.
2018.
It's all about gay rights. Mm-hmm. All about gay rights.
We kind of going off on 10.
Yo, one question I got for you. What's the craziest thing you saw at the UN?
The craziest thing I saw at the UN?
Yeah.
You mean like other than looking at you?
Yeah.
Damn, man. Like the craziest shit when we was knocking down that room. You know that room? They had all the phones to keep the noise out. We was doing the different booths and shit. And we found all those different paperwork and about Agenda 21 and what people say is a conspiracy theory. We found it in the fucking room, and we were doing demo in there. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
All right.
I appreciate the conversation, appreciate the information, appreciate the insight, bro. But
All right, my brother, I catch you on another go get round.
Yeah, we definitely gotta link up.
I was driving, man. I pulled over just to chop it up with you, man.
Yeah, but we about to switch gears though. That's why.
No doubt, man.
We definitely appreciated your insight though. Yeah.
No problem,
We about to build on that. You too, bro. Take care.
All right, peace.
But yeah,
hopefully that sucked. If not, that shit got to get edited, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it.
Nah, it should be good.
Let's see. I'm gonna listen
It
to
should
it.
be good.
But
I feel
What do you think?
it's. I do agree with a lot of things being. It's too many quote unquote coincidences for it not to be something. You know what I mean? The first thing he said, I was kind of when he said he was wearing the hat. Now I understand the numerology and shit like that, but you can probably put the pieces together why he wore the hat, because he did the movie 42, and that's probably I don't know this man. He could probably dive into maybe that's his favorite hat. Who knows?
Yeah.
But past that point, I was with him when he was naming certain things, and I was with him. It makes what he was saying. I could definitely see how someone could draw the line and say, nah, it's way. If it was just the hat, I'd have been like, you lost me. But he kept on, pointing out shit. He died on the same day as the makeup.
That was very, very.
Put out. So I was kind of like, all right, nah, you know what I mean? Like I said, I don't doubt anything. My first instinct wasn't to think that he got killed. But I'm always open minded to hearing different perspectives and shit.
Just look at that significance, that symbolism behind that.
Yeah,
a black man died. A
definitely
white
interesting.
Man born.
Yeah. Wait. So, yeah, okay, yeah. The maker of Black Panther was born
on that day.
Stan Lee?
No, it wasn't Stan Lee.
It was Stan Lee?
The maker of Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's very interesting. I mean, look, these days, bro, who fucking knows, bro?
So I have a
question. One day we'll know. One day.
Everything's in
I have a question. He made another great point in terms of his death potentially being a sacrifice. I subscribe to these higher ups doing things like this. So my question is, who else in the past has died? Or has there ever been any celebrity death,
Kobe,
that you thought was a potential sacrifice?
Oh, me, me personally.
Yeah. I'm gonna go first. Princess Diana, definitely.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Princess Diana. Yeah, that was a damn sacrifice.
Well, you mean a sacrifice? You mean a sacrifice, or
just a sacrifice,
or killed her to like shut her up?
No, a sacrifice.
Okay, because I don't really subscribe to the sacrifice thing. I do believe that she had some information on, was it Prince Andrew or some shit? And
nah, that was a sacrifice.
One of the princes.
That was two birds, one stone, but that was a sacrifice.
Oh well,
when you look into the death, like they kept her. Basically the accident happened in a tunnel, right? Going into a specific tunnel, right? After the accident, they kept the bodies there, everything, for hours. That's a fucking sacrifice. Until she died, until everything.
Well, I don't know.
Instead of rushing a helicopter and all that. Like, this is the princess.
Yeah.
Niggas rushing fucking gang members and shit.
I mean, she a princess to us, but to them.
No, she's a princess to them.
She's a princess to them, yeah. But my point is
enough. She got fucking killed.
She was going outside her bloodline. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But as a, I don't know.
Nobody.
I could say Epstein.
I mean, you could say
Hernandez, the football player.
You could say some folks say Michael Jackson.
Michael, definitely.
Some folks even think Kobe.
I don't think Kobe.
It's a few. I mean, I don't think Kobe either. Michael,
Prince.
I was thinking about Prince too, but I don't really know too much about his death. But anyone that's super powerful,
anyone that could bring the people
there
together.
Are some dots that there's some dots that could be drawn.
Nipsey.
Yeah, people was thinking that too. At first I was leaning more towards that it was a hit. I'm still not down it, but I kind of lean more.
It was hate.
More towards maybe the guy wasn't informant, but it just probably was just spur of the moment hate type shit. I heard a lot of stories from surrounding people in the area. It just who knows? Like I said, who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
You never know about these celebrity deaths, man. We know. We are unknowing.
Niggas this is what pissed me off with the general public. Yeah. All we know is what we're fucking told by the media. How the fuck do you know the media is telling us the truth? Yeah. Niggas be like, no,
most times
that's
not.
Like, what the? How do you know?
I look at it in the reactions. How do you react? Like like when Black Panther happened, how social media look, everyone's reaction.
Yeah.
I look at them like, nah, something's bigger going on.
Yeah.
What did you gauge from the reaction?
That they killed him, and it's a big fuck you to the black movement.
From our reaction, you gauge that though?
No, they killed them off to get that emotion
from us.
Yeah, to build that the emotion. So whatever the next, that's just another step.
Because the top, they thrive off fear. That's their vampiric like.
November's gonna be an interesting month, man. We got asteroids. We got fucking election.
Yeah, you saw that.
COVID.
Right? Yeah.
Vaccines coming out November 1st.
Flu season.
Yeah, flu season is gonna be very tricky because everybody gonna have, like, a lot of people gonna have the flu, and then they're gonna go to the doctor and be diagnosed for COVID.
That's fucked up. I made a joke.
They're gonna go there for a flu. And doctor's gonna be like, yeah, you got COVID, bro. Like, you got to quarantine for 4 weeks.
That was like a dude.
You got to quit your job.
He was playing soccer, and I guess the ball hit him. He had a cut right here, and he put it in the stock chat. I said, yeah, son, I don't know. That should look like COVID, bro. You're fucked.
Yo,
he didn't want to go to the hospital. He's like, nah, I ain't going.
It's gonna be tricky. So y'all want to dive into the COVID shit? Cause we didn't get a chance to speak about that with Steven.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know what I mean? What's your overall thoughts of this shit? I mean, we could dive into it all. You know,
there's gonna be topics for the next.
I know we don't went down. We don't went down opportunities to what?
No, you know or not?
I don't think you. I don't think you know. You don't know about the documentary that me and Steven started about COVID.
No.
Yeah, he didn't know.
We were in the streets.
Nah, I didn't know.
During the times when Donald Trump was like, "Oh, this is gonna be the worst week," we was out in the fucking streets.
Don't go outside. We were out there.
Fucking,
that's funny.
Recording naked white people.
Central Park, chilling.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I'm talking about March, April. We were out there.
Yeah, when the shit first started, I think I had it in January, low key. I think I had it.
He always mentions
No, I'm just saying.
That's everything. You gotta fast, bro.
Everybody had that.
Nah. I think I don't really get sick like that. I just got allergies, but
it's radiation though.
I think I had that shit.
Everybody's system jeopardized to that radiation.
Yo, how about the last couple shows, man? Like, everything that's been said has happened.
As far as every time you've been on?
Yeah. Like, every little shit. And then, like, I show, like...
Jesus.
I show my father, and then I show him this one. I show him this one. I show him this one. And then...
He's not buying it?
He's like, shit. He looks at the date. And then I'm telling him, like, yo, don't believe this, this, and this. And like, oh, no, we got to believe it.
He's how old?
52, 53.
Oh, he's not that old. He's not that old. I mean, can you blame him? That's what I say. Because when somebody's so... The thing is...
I can't
because,
I can't blame people.
Look, my mom...
Who are in the Matrix.
I tell her...
I'm going to explain why.
Trust me. She hears us record. We exposing so much things. I told her so many things about it. And certain things she just... she's so accustomed to... Mm-hmm. She's 50-something years old. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you can't change, but not everybody going to have that open mind.
Mm-hmm. But they say they open-minded.
If I lived with you, I'd probably...
Exactly. That's the funny thing. That they say that. They say...
I'm open-minded, but no.
Right. Right. Hey.
Politicians say they care for the people.
Speaking of politicians, I saw Cuomo the other day.
Really?
Not in person, but like a picture.
No
mask. He's wearing no mask.
No, I'm playing.
You posted it, right?
Yeah, what, yesterday?
No. Today I think my boy Kami posted it.
No press?
No mask. He posted a tweet.
No, he said no press though. As in like coverage?
I don't think so. Nah,
dude.
He tweeted something saying, "Yo, we staying 6 feet. Keep your mask on. Be prepared for next wave." And somebody retweeted a photo of him with a woman. She wearing a mask. He not in the street, and was like, "This you?" Because like, a lot of these niggas not wearing masks. I mean, a lot of cops not wearing masks.
All his speeches, he don't wear a mask.
Yeah, so it's like you gotta practice what you preach. You know what I mean? But
yeah, my fault.
Bro, I just wear the mask just because make people feel better. To be honest, like.
Fuck people.
Like, are you one of them people that like if a store says you can't come in, you make a fuss, or you just like?
I'm gonna ask a question.
Nah, I put it on.
Yeah, you gonna be in there for like 5 minutes, probably.
So, question, right?
Uh-huh.
Based on your sentiment, because now the nuance gonna come in.
Yeah.
They pushing this pedophilia shit, right?
Damn, eventually, left for mass.
Eventually, it's gonna get like very blatant on some like Sodom and Gomorrah shit, right?
Okay.
So now you just said you wear masks to make people feel better, right? To basically comfort them.
Yeah, they feel more comfortable.
They feel safe.
That shit with Genuine when the tranny didn't want, yeah, and he was like, "Nah, I'm good," and they tried to paint him.
But you know that's extremely different.
No, it's not.
How?
Because that's what's gonna start happening with the pedophilia shit. They gonna start painting niggas a certain way because you turn down a tranny.
There are degrees.
All right.
This is
remember this date.
Look, so we comparing me. You know, people feel at risk. People feel at risk of their lives if people.
That's why I said
coughing and stuff
nuance.
like that. When
that's where the nuance.
Okay, I'm just,
obviously it's a different degree, but
I'm just gonna make the line visible.
You get what I'm saying,
It's a
right?
thick ass line.
Obviously,
not because I didn't think you would go that.
Obviously, but
far.
that's gonna be people's. You never know.
I mean, because one thing is, I mean, obviously, I know what you mean. Like the whole Genuine thing, how he didn't want to kiss the transgender, and it was like, oh,
that's
what
gonna
makes
be
you,
their defense. I thought you going to. I thought you tried to. I thought you care about pleasing people. Like I'm just saying, this is how people think.
I mean, I guess
people
in
try
that
to bring up
instant,
shit to
in that particular instant, and sure, but I really just if I'm in the street, I don't wear it. But like if I inside a building, I put it on. I'm not making a fuss.
So many people gonna get sick this winter, man.
Yeah.
They weakening the whole summer. They weaken their shit wearing a mask.
They inside.
I never thought about that aspect.
Yeah. They just weaken their shit, Now any little shit they get in this winter, they're gonna get smoked.
Bro, I can't wear the mask for too long. Like, well, the mask I have is like some
flipped.
cotton shit.
Like I was looking at it today. It's like it's flipped. Like in the beginning, you was looking at the person weird because they're wearing a mask. You go on a train, it's like one person wearing a mask over here.
Don't try to rub my feet.
And now one person's not wearing a mask. You're looking at that person weird.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever, man.
I just be smiling on the train when I don't wear it. Recently, I've been wearing.
When I see somebody around, I'll be like, all right.
Since I read about the fine shit, I was like,
fine. There's a fine?
Yeah, I read like.
Yeah, I read
300. It's a regulation. It's a regulation.
But
it's not
a
law.
See them? Yeah, they don't enforce.
It's like jaywalking.
Yeah,
like cops seen me on the train without the shit, and they ain't say.
Yeah,
I'm like, I guess it's.
Me and one of my friends got pressed the other day by this lady
for a mask.
We got on the train and we were sitting down, and she was like, we sat down, talked for a little bit, like maybe like a minute, and she was like, "You guys are too young and too beautiful people to not have a mask on. You got your mask?" And I had it in my hand already. I was about to ask the girl, "You got your mask?" I had it in my hand. And when she said that, it made me not want to wear it. I put it on, but it made me not want to wear it. Just to like, why the fuck you telling me that shit? Like, you not my mother.
She care about you. You beautiful.
She don't know me.
But she gave you a compliment though. She care about you.
Nah. When she said that, we looked at each other, we was like,
with a cough.
Right, I should have.
I be thinking about that sometimes.
But
just coughing with no mask on. Don't cough in my mouth.
I sneeze.
Cough on some white people shit.
Ain't a symptom though. Anyone that says, "Oh my god, they're a fucking idiot."
Yeah.
Sneezing ain't a symptom. Runny nose ain't a symptom.
They sending kids home if they sneeze.
Abundance of mucus ain't even a symptom of that shit.
Yeah, they gotta go get COVID test.
One time.
You said what?
Yeah, you gotta go home for 14 days.
Who?
What?
What?
If a kid sneezes at school,
it's not a symptom.
You can sneeze with anything. Blow some fucking.
I have allergies. My shit's all year round. So I'm fucked if I work somewhere that says that shit.
Go get checked. Everything's pushing to get checked.
Yeah.
Go.
The kids shit.
I even think the gyms is set up too.
It's open now.
Like, how is it at work
I'm
for
not
you?
going back.
It's slow.
You have to sign in and all that.
I haven't went yet. To
work.
At work. No. I'm bugging. No, we don't sign in. They gave us this like temperature checker that we're supposed to do every shift. My man just forget to do that shit.
He does it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like we don't have no regulations really. We wear our masks at all times though. They got like some audit. They're checking the cameras.
Got the cameras.
So whoever take it down, you lose a point in the audit, and then the whole store get in trouble. You get it right up. So we wear masks all day.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
But I make sure that I have my cotton one. My cotton one, it's not. The medical one is tough for me. I can't really wear it. It really's hard to breathe. I get a headache and shit. The cotton one, it's like a shirt. I mean, so I just wear it to
doing
bullshit.
Nothing.
It ain't doing shit.
None of these masks.
If it's really a virus and it ain't doing shit. I just do it to make sure I don't get fired. Make sure I don't hear nobody say nothing. That's just I just move incognito. I don't want nobody saying to me. Saying it to me. You know what I mean, that's my point. But,
yeah, I've been getting tired of the fucking masks.
I bet.
I wear it under my nose and I'm getting tired of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm leaning
It's
over
annoying.
and the shit raised up and it's like I'm like, yo, I'm being stifled with this fucking shit.
Then don't wear it, man.
You wear it at work?
No, at work. I have
at
to.
work.
Construction.
At work.
When I work at night, I don't wear it now.
Okay, because you be lifting shit, so like
it's just
you might
me.
pass out.
But yo, that's what I'm saying. These shits don't do nothing.
Yeah.
When we was doing demolition and we're cutting, when we chopping concrete and there's a beam there and it's an old building, the beams are painted in they're usually orange or red. Mm-hmm. That's lead. So once we see that, we can't vibrate that because it goes into our eyes, into our bloodstream. Mm-hmm. Lead, and that shit is way heavier than a virus.
Right.
So once you see that, if we still got to chop, usually they give you the full face. That's how I got my full face mask, so it doesn't enter your eyes.
So they give y'all that for some shit that's not even as small as a virus, and
That's
then we got
something
these little
that you
rinky
can
dink
see.
ass.
Yeah,
For something you can actually see.
that you can see.
Yeah.
And everyone's walking around, and that's this is the thing. That's my fault. I'm like, yo, dude, you take off that mask, you have the armor shit here, dust here, and you saying this is gonna protect you from a virus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, you know this. You've been doing it longer than me, and you know this, and you're telling me I'm bugging.
Yeah.
And whenever we see that, we gotta wear special goggles, skin tight, or the full face, so it doesn't enter our bloodstream through our eyes.
I didn't know it worked that way. Damn. I ain't know lead was that's serious.
But lead, you get out of you. Lead sounds fucked up, but if you get lead poison, like we got lead in us right now, but if it's up, it passes like 7%, 10%. There was one dude, he had 80% lead, and they're like, yo, go home. The doctor said you have to stay home for 10 months.
You gotta be white.
Yeah, he was. And
White
he came to work.
80% lead in his bloodstream.
Yeah,
What's that mean?
from
Like
work.
all 20% is blood or some shit.
Yeah,
He looked like Mecha Freezer.
My dude
Nigga was peeing paint.
He was like, go home. You're
looked like
20% from being a retard. And he kept working.
And what happened to him? He's a retard.
But yo, if you have lead in you, the doctor gives you a letter. You have to stay home for 10 months or 8 weeks. And your company still has to pay you your same check every week. So if they telling you stay home for 10 months.
What type of union is that? The fuck?
That's an OSHA law.
Wow.
I mean, I guess because it's caused
Just
by
buy some fucking lead and sign
I mean,
up for OSHA.
I guess it's because it's caused by the environment that you're working in. So I guess that's why.
It's just
like-
like it comes out of
like
you, but
workers'
it
takes
takes a certain time. The
That's
percentage takes a
crazy,
certain
nigga.
time. So
Yo, just
whenever
get-
you're working, they
yo,
always checking
yo,
your
just
blood.
get lead poisoning,
Kaleido
bro.
Silver helps.
I
don't
had
know if you ever heard
had
of it.
lead in me. My lead level went up to like 13 and then back to 7. But
Yeah, Kaleido Silver. It like gets all the
that's
metals
what
in your
the
body.
dude
and
I was
drains.
calling, he was on that. He always drinking that shit.
Oh, okay. He drinks it. Okay.
Yeah, he put me on. That's the one that put me onto it a long time ago when I was at the
It
UN.
lowers your lead in your blood.
Nah,
Metals.
the
Metals
metals.
in your body.
He has
Period.
silver. He has gold. Puts it in his water bottle. Turns sometimes it's green and what the fuck you drinking?
Cause simple shit like the fucking what they spray with the plane. What was it?
Yeah, the,
chemtrails and shit.
the chemtrails,
That's tiny metals that we can't see.
Aluminum.
Yeah. And I even saw something in passing. I don't know how true it is though, but it showed like the regular face masks, the cheap ones, like the medical looking ones. It said like those itself have tiny like microfibers that we're inhaling, which I would not put past these people.
Oh man.
That we've been inhaling to protect us against COVID, which is now increasing the metals in our body, which makes us more susceptible to other
Right.
COVID-like symptoms.
I just know the wave 2 is gonna come. I feel like it's gonna come if Trump wins.
What you mean the wave? The wave of what?
They be like,
COVID
release
part
the
two.
wave.
Release the Kraken.
That's it. If he doesn't win, it went away. But they're gonna crash. It's gonna be all hell if he doesn't win. And then they're gonna
Why
say, "Oh, it's because of Trump. He did this. He passed this. He passed this. He passed this." And everyone's gonna be like, "Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah." And matter of fact, when we were talking about Alabama, a long time ago, Alabama with the babies.
I can't remember. With the abortion and stuff?
The abortions and all that.
Okay.
You can't have an abortion.
Yeah. That's when we were
Joe was one of those guys that signed on like for the abortion.
Joe Biden? Yeah.
But the abortion is it's illegal abortion if you had even after 2 weeks of birth. He wants to pass that, and it goes back to the topics we're talking about how much a baby costs if they buy it.
Right. Yeah, like the parts 50,000 and shit.
Yeah, but if it's of alive, 2 weeks after.
2 weeks after it's
it's still considered abortion.
Like it's
Why
alive.
Why would you try to kill that though? I thought it was
it's
after like
500,
6 months.
500,000, $500,000.
Wait,
if you have an abortion now, they get up to 50 G's for the pieces. Whoever takes these parts.
Oh, for stem cell research and shit.
But if the
Johns
baby's
Hopkins
alive,
research, right?
The baby, they keep the baby alive. It's 500,000. So now they put.
So you're donating the live baby to whoever?
Yeah, that's the bill. That's the bill they want to pass.
It won't be live.
No, it's alive.
He said if it's
2
alive.
weeks.
But you said aborted. So aborted mean they're gonna kill it.
It's still considered abortion.
Okay.
That's the law they want to pass.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
why
now that baby have no social nothing. They technically don't exist. We can do whatever.
That's why they passed. They made that whole big thing about Alabama. You can't have an abortion here. The doctors. So when they come with this bill, they're like, yeah, let's sign that. Fuck that. You can't tell me. Matter of fact, 2 weeks later, it's still an abortion, and they just sign it, and everybody's for it. Yeah, let's go vote.
So
they're playing chess.
So the baby's property of the state, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
In that case, that's crazy. I wonder if the mother.
And then Trump went and passed a law saying lock up the doctor and the mother. Yeah. Because that's murder. And everyone's like, no, you're crazy. This is my body.
Yeah.
All the people that said, this is my body, I can do what I want, they all saying, oh, wear your mask. Wear your mask. I mean, my body.
But.
That is,
don't go, but yes, we understand, like.
But the people that are saying that, the women that are saying that it's my body, they're not talking about the 2 week shit. 2 week shit is some other shit.
Yes, I know.
So we can't.
We know that. No. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
He just talking.
They're saying. I understand.
The abortion period.
When they passed this law, this thing about it, everybody wants Trump out right now. So whatever. I don't care if this dude's a child molester, Joe. Let's just get him in, because off my emotion, I don't want to see Trump there again.
Yep, that's there.
So now they're gonna come with your emotion and say, you know what? Remember Alabama? Yeah, we're passing a new bill. You could have abortions. Yeah, fuck it. It's my body. Those same people, but what they're signing off on is that.
They're not reading the fine print.
They're not reading the fine print.
Yeah. Okay.
Chess moves.
Yeah.
Even though I prescribe to whether it's Democrat or Republican, they gonna push the shit anyway. They gonna find a way to push it anyway.
Let's see.
Because they tend to tell us about certain policies that's pushed, but when you look at policies that they push overall, as far as like at the end of those 4 years or whatever, it's like hundreds.
It is.
So
I recently
but
just
you
looked
only
them up.
told us about 10 though over your past 4 years, and these are the 10 that you thought or you figured would cause a lot of rift and dissension, desertion in society. That's what the other 290 we don't know shit about.
And it's so simple. You just gotta go to congress.gov.
Yeah.
Put the person's name in, whoever you want to put in. It could be Bill Clinton, and look at everything he passed. Hillary, Bush, whoever, Obama, Trump. You can look at everything. This is so easy shit to look up, but nobody takes the time to do it.
Or you could just look at the Democrats themselves as the all-star team that they are, and the Republicans, and based on your morality, whether you devoted Christian, whatever that you choose to live your life, you choose who you want to fucking devote your vote to.
It's all fucked up. They changed the laws for these elections too, because everybody cried for Hillary. They done changed the laws on
how change them. How?
Some dude was telling me to vote. I'm like, come on, don't matter. He's like, nah, look, and then he sent me a whole thing. Look, they changed this law. If it's the popular vote, this person gets the state, and It doesn't matter from. It's like, all right, cool, but it's still the same people running the country. Like, that's how I look at it.
I was thinking about something. Maybe you'd know. Have you ever looked into either y'all? Have y'all ever looked in?
What's that?
Have y'all ever looked into when the Electoral College was set up?
The
like
year?
what year? Yeah. And why?
It was.
I haven't.
I know it wasn't in the beginning. It was like a couple years after. But the more important question is this. We know who our senators are, mayors are, everybody within, municipal, political. But name one electoral college person ever in history from whatever state that they ever put out, and the description was John Benson, third degree electoral college justice or whatever it is.
It goes like that?
I'm just saying, example. Or one of the board of electoral college or something. Like, you never see a person who is saying, like, I'm a representative of the electoral college. We don't know who these representatives are. To my knowledge, I could be wrong. I've never heard though. I've never heard or nor seen.
You want to take bets? You want to do?
No, I'm not sure how that shit works.
Betting?
Like, no,
DraftKings.
No.
I'm not betting because I it's 50-50 to be honest.
Yeah, I never actually thought about it, to be honest.
Look, man, put your money in DraftKings. You got Mike Tyson. You got the.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We got Mike Tyson.
DKNG, right?
Yep. We got the voting going in November. Mike Tyson it's supposed to be this Friday. It got pushed back to November. DraftKings, you can bet on who's going to win the election, and you can bet on Tyson also or Jones.
Wait, they do that in DraftKings? It was like
Hell,
it's like a betting.
Yo, there's a whole nother world of betting.
DraftKings.
There's assassination bettings. There's how many people gonna win the seats bettings.
Assassination, like real life assassination.
Yeah,
like niggas is betting.
They got wild cards like Will Smith would be the president, Kanye, The Rock. The payout is crazy.
I thought DraftKings was like some sports shit.
I have a question.
Oh no, DraftKings just added that though.
That's crazy.
Throughout history, in terms of the different periods, based on everything that's transpired so far, as of recently, I would say back like since Trump's been in office, what period do you correlate the current period that we're experiencing? What period do you correlate that period to be? Let me give an example. Like, is this like our industrial revolution with all this technological shit going on with the AI and shit? Is this our roaring 20s before the stock market crash of 1929 going on? Is this our 50s with the you get what I'm saying?
Era and stuff.
You get what I'm saying?
80s.
And everything recurs. So what do you think based on your expertise?
I think this is like a revolution moment.
So this is like an industrial revolution.
Yes. Not like a civil rights movement.
Well, I'm talking
like
in
a revolution. I think like this is the end of the times right now.
Okay. This is like the deciding. This is like deciding. Like, this isn't our ancestors. This is the mindset of both sides. We're not our ancestors. This is winner takes all right now.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Like I know
it's gonna go down.
I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be in New York for the week of elections. I already made up my mind. Me and my daughter would not be here. Cause
really?
Yeah, swear to God, I would not be here.
What are you preparing? Well, what are you anticipating happening the week of
I don't know. That's why I'm like, but my vibration, it doesn't feel good. The vibe I'm getting. I'm thinking about like everything we spoke about before, right? From the trains, from the map, from Maine to Florida getting flooded, and then the
highways,
like everything, the fires, like everything's coming together quick.
That's why I asked, what era do you think we're in?
Quick. So I want to get more inland.
Do you think we're
Where you gonna go?
Idaho?
Well, don't say it on the air. I feel you, but I feel you though.
But basically, to answer your question, because he ain't really answer.
You had a question?
Yeah.
I
mean, the Donald Trump thing.
What?
You never got that answer.
What's my question again?
Your question with the Donald Trump thing is, what do he anticipate is going to happen if Donald Trump don't win?
Yeah, like I mean,
So,
the week of
mayhem.
I mean, you don't know exactly what's going to happen, but like, are you expecting like rioting? Are you
mayhem
expecting like
from his
complete
supporters.
chaos?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say
Because I mean,
I think it's paid off from
we
both
could all
sides.
agree that
Yeah.
we think he's going to win. We all agree
On
to
some
that.
Civil War type shit.
Yeah.
So if he does win, his supporters won't have a reason to riot. Or will
Listen,
they?
it's nothing.
They cried and gave everybody the day off from work the first time he won. Picture the era now.
Whole week?
So, I don't know. Like at Portland. Like how you letting people just rock like that, take over a town? I don't get it.
Is that what happened?
I don't.
Is that the
They took
state of
over. They took
Portland?
over. They took over. Like what? 8 blocks this way, 3 blocks this way,
Wait,
and he's saying you can't come in here.
what's going on in
The
Portland?
the citizens.
The citizens.
Shout out
What's
to
going
them.
on in Portland?
This is
But now they
repercussion
shooting each
for-
other, and the cops can't go in.
for Jacob
Blake, but was it?
Jacob Blake. Yeah.
He was in Wisconsin, right?
Wisconsin. Yeah.
Portland is different. It's like
Portland,
different state.
Oregon. Yeah.
Oregon. Okay.
But wasn't that another?
They just bored out there.
Wasn't
Like, what
that
the fuck are you doing out there?
Wasn't that another uprising in response to the Jacob Blake thing though?
It was
I mean-
all together, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. I didn't know they was holding it down like that. I didn't know they was doing shit like that.
I don't know.
Blocking off towns and whatnot.
Yeah. I
Blocking
wasn't
it
aware
off
of
businesses,
It's a
taking over
lot
houses.
of-
Like, it's crazy. You got
There's
no
a lot
rights
of shit
there.
going on right now. What's your thoughts on
But then
whole-
again, we don't know exactly what's going on.
Right.
They posting it. Go on Twitter, man. I be on Twitter.
Yeah.
That shit's all over.
Yeah. Like, I think Twitter is like probably out of all the social medias and even news outlets, it's probably one
Most
of the
accurate.
rawest forms of just information. Like you could just find shit. It allows you to type in words and it'll find the article with a font. Like you can't type in this about Joe Biden and then the shit pop up on Instagram like a caption. No. On Twitter you could type in some shit and it'll find every tweet that even references that shit. So there's a lot of like, a lot of like anonymous type vibe, like shit being hacked and you
FBI,
finding out
like,
things. Yeah, like a lot of files and
refinery.
shit. It's interesting. It's not, my neighbor's having a fucking fiesta upstairs. Sorry about that.
Fiesta.
But there's Jacob Blake. Right.
Rest in power to that young man.
Was he 29? I'm gonna just run down the information for those who don't know, right? Jacob Blake was a black man in Wisconsin that got shot 7 times in the back by police. Following an attempt to arrest, I think he had a search warrant for him. I saw a file. I think it was filed on the 7th of July, something like that. I'm not sure the real details of the whole situation. Some people say he's breaking up a fight. I read somewhere else that he was at his baby mother's house. It was a disturbance. Somebody called.
That was the one that was going to the car? He walked to his car?
Yeah. Yep. The cops came, tried to arrest him, tumbled on the ground or whatever. He got up, walked around the car. There was 2 cops following him. One cop grabbed him by his shirt or whatever, shot him 7 times in the back. What was y'all reaction when y'all first saw that? Like initial reaction?
Me, it was like, yo, this is getting wild. This is getting wild, and also, why the fuck? I just feel like I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
Which side?
For shooting, like I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like tase, I say mace.
They said-
Not even tasing, macing.
Yeah.
If you mace someone in the eyes, they can't fucking see.
Yeah. They said, well, reports say they tried to tase him and it
Yeah,
didn't
fuck
work.
tasing, mace,
Yeah. You got all that shit in a little fucking
little
belt.
fucking
Yeah.
gadget shit.
Yeah. I think anything's worse than bullets. Unless they have a gun in their hand.
And they
which
aiming
he
that shit
didn't.
at you.
Yeah, which he did not. People was mentioning that he had a knife in the car. Like
It's a knife.
he
so-
was going to the car. Nobody knows that. He's walking to his car and he has 3 kids in the backseat. So he probably was going to just get out the scene, go console them. I mean, he was just rustling on the ground with police. No telling what they did to his kid's mindset. He probably was going to the car, but they like to shift the narrative. He's going to get a knife. You don't know what the fuck that could have been in the trunk. It could have been in you know what I'm saying? But the narrative gets shifts, and they was bringing up how I don't know if you saw on Twitter, but it was things saying that he got arrested for for sexual assault on a minor.
Yeah,
which got debunked. I did my little reach. Took me 5 minutes.
But they bring that shit up quick, right? But they won't bring up like all this other, like you were talking about earlier, how they trying to make that normal.
Right.
Or past records of officers involved in the incident.
Oh, yes, they need therapy. That's all. Come on.
Right.
But when I first saw it, to be quite honest, I'm really not feeling this whole, like, my spirit is not feeling like the taking in of more images of shit like this.
I don't like seeing
keep
that
happening.
Shit. Yeah.
This is why I wasn't even as aware of what's going on in Louisiana. This is why, well, not Louisiana, Portland. This is why I didn't even know his age. And this is no disrespect to Jacob Blake, but it's just like,
you think you become numb?
No, I know I'm not. I'm not. I'm just getting fed up of seeing and reading this shit.
Yeah,
that's just. I know it's that. Yeah. That's what it is.
Like wear your mask.
Yeah.
So I'm not, drilled. And I'm cognizant of the socialization. Whereas they want us to be normal. They want us to see this shit be normal.
And get emotional because
now, in addition to us being emotional, we ain't gonna do shit in public when we see it happening because we've been numb to it, because we've been accustomed to it. We're just sitting doing shit, watching it through a phone, right?
Yeah.
In person, well, before we get to the in person part, in the video we see 10 people looking like us not doing shit. So in person, guess what the fuck I'm gonna do? I saw the shit 20 fucking times.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing.
With 20 different
victims.
Like a form
of buck breaking.
It's a new form of buck breaking. Like, so I don't even want to take in this shit because my whole thing is like, in addition to that, it's like, why did he break away from them and walk towards the car? It's like, all right, I know you have children, but at the same time, it's like black people don't be fucking thinking.
Yeah.
Bro, do you not know what happened to the past? Have you not seen all these other niggas?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Who is not even walking away from cops? Like,
that's why.
And then opening the door.
Not saying you have to be a bitch.
Yeah,
like, come on, I've never. But always maintain your masculine frame. But shit, you give them a opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not being soft, it's being smart. It's being
these niggas strategic. Are already deputized to move on you. They already incentivized to move on you. Like, so now I have the green light, and if I kill you, I get death duty or paid administrative leave. My nigga.
Yeah.
I dare you to do anything. I dare you to blink at me wrong, look at me wrong. I dare you to do anything. Plus, I've already been socialized to fucking hate your skin color and everybody that look like you.
Yeah.
So please do some shit.
That's why when Steven was like,
black niggas is too fucking emotional.
That's why when Steven was like,
cut you off,
he don't you said you don't get it. I saw two sides. I was like, I don't get why he was walking away from the cops knowing they already had their guns out.
They already had the guns
out. So I didn't get that part. And the other side I didn't get was like, why they shot him in the back 7 times. The first time I was like, fuck. I don't like watching videos like that because of that reason. But it's like, why the fuck would he make that move? I'm not victim blaming, obviously.
Yeah.
They were dead wrong for doing that. But it's like, you preserving your life. You got children. You got to move a little bit smarter than that. You got to know your enemy. You got to read the room.
It's fucking scary, man.
You got to read the room.
Black people need to come to the realization that we are prisoners of war, and our neighborhoods, for the most part, across the country, are indeed police states.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Heavily.
So how do you fix it?
Economics. Only economics or war. So it's either y'all niggas gotta choose. Like, all right, we gonna do what
that's
niggas
just repeating.
No.
War.
Repeating what?
Police
Haiti?
reform.
Haiti
reform.
That would be repeating because I'm looking at
the whole system.
I'm looking at the pro in the war. Like, I'm looking at the positives. I'm not even considering losing to these niggas.
War with
oppressors, the oppressors.
Yeah.
And to be quite honest, war is at the end of the day, the end all be all, inevitable, only like
when it's two opposing parties.
The result that's gonna work, or option that's gonna work. Because once again, history.
Yeah.
Niggas pay their way out of debt, and what happened? You fuck around, and the niggas who you just paid your debt from invent a new policy, or fuck you over, deflate the money, inflate. It you can't trust these people. These are the same people that's been lying to us under the sun for. And when I say us, I'm talking about everyone. Oppressed people across the world. I'm not talking about black people only.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. Yeah. So it's like,
and everybody be like, yeah, you're right. But yo, wear your mask.
Exactly. Or that's why what? Don't date him because he black. Don't date her because she's Spanish. Fuck, what are you talking about? Yeah. You talking all this, nodded your head for the past 30 minutes, then you talk this divisive shit.
Word.
Like,
yeah,
it's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
it's fucked up, man.
Now, a young man named, well, fuck that nigga. Young man.
Last thing I'm gonna say though.
Yeah.
These persistent shootings they seen what happened after George Floyd.
I feel like they're trying to do it
in the eyes of the chess board. They want to do it until like shit really get like, they started, but they ain't really go crazy. They stole a couple watches. They stole a couple clothes.
There's things they could do. Martial law. They can really, yeah.
It's gonna get ugly, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna get real ugly.
Yeah. Now, for example, right? This
last thing. Now, because I'm just thinking, like, because with the whole abortion thing, these babies, if that law is passed, are technically not in the system, so they technically have no identity. So we could technically that's like to the, the experimenters, the scientists and shit. Let's say there is another shooting. We act up. We, square off with law enforcement. We are now chickens out at night looking like they head cut off. Nobody knows you're here. Certain people know you're here. So now when we confiscate you, you too can be erased in this same manner. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, this is why I told people stop going to the march. After the third march, I was like, yo, stop going to the marches.
Yeah,
this shit is, I don't trust it.
Yo,
the energy is eerie.
Yeah.
When during lockdown and there was a curfew pass and everything, I downloaded the police scanner.
Yeah, you told me.
You were listening to what they're saying. They controlled that whole crowd. The police, they're going up this block. All right, precinct 14, come to they're at 42nd Street. Come down to Union Square now. Come from the east side. Lock that up. Make them go this way. All right. And you hear the cops saying, "Oh, can we just lock them up?" No. Leave them. Let them do it. You hear the whole shit.
So I've heard worse.
No, I heard cops screaming for their life.
Yo, watch that.
Yo,
I heard the cop say, "Yo, if they ain't no way, run their ass over."
Yeah,
and the cop was like, "Yo, you can't say that." He was like,
"Don't say it over here."
Yo, it was on World Star some shit.
Makes you think about all these marches since the 60s. Were all of them pro? You know what I thought about while he was speaking?
They are programmed.
In terms of like the
women's
route,
rights
in terms of the route, I'm talking about
for taxes.
In terms of the route, like, yo, such and such precinct, show up as such and such.
Yeah.
So now when you as the crowd approach this particular point, you're thinking the cops was already here. No, it's only two fucking groups being dispatched every so often.
We do that with the union. Like, we go to your job site, we'll be here from 6 to, they'll be like, yo, we'll be here from 6 to 9 with the rat. But we know, because they already staked you out. They know where you're going.
Yeah.
And shit, like, you're the owner, you're going to this job, and after this job, you either go to this job. All right, yo, blow up the rat over there. All right, now blow it up over here. And they're like, damn, they at every fucking job site. Meanwhile, there's two guys that's going to everyone. As soon as you leave, they already know your schedule. Yo.
It's like that. It's like that mission. You play GTA 5?
Yeah.
Remember that mission when you have to control the traffic lights.
Yeah.
So the car could make it, and you block off the. It's like that.
We had a situation where my boy Rashid, shout out Rashid, one of his friends got caught in the city. He drove out there, and he had to
lockdown.
Yeah, like no, they went to a protest. They blocked off the street. They called the curfew, right? Then they blocked off the streets that you can't reach the bridge from where you at, because they already blocked you off.
Yeah.
So they force you into this little corner, and then they fucking arrest you and keep you there for hours. And he couldn't even get his car back. He had to like walk over the bridge and get the car back the next day. No telling, probably got tickets, probably got towed. You know what I'm saying?
That's the same shit they did with
probably got drugs
Occupy Wall Street, when that whole protest about bailing out banks and shit. They did the same thing. Chase paid off NYPD and made them, all right, guys, you got to go on the bridge. They started walking the Brooklyn Bridge. As soon as they got in the middle, they locked everybody up.
It's just retarded.
Just wait right there.
It's crazy. But check it out, though.
Check it.
Kyle Rittenhouse, 17-year-old
bitch ass
white man. Because niggas say, oh, I heard people saying, oh, he's a kid, don't move his life.
He's a kid, he's a teenager.
So he's a man. That nigga toting a fucking M16 grenade launcher, extended mag, silencer,
fast
like,
mags.
all that. He's accuracy, you know what I'm saying? So, for those who don't know, he had, he signed up to be in a militia group in Wisconsin, right? He said it on video, so it's not like...
What's the name of it?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's probably the Cracker...
Cucamonga Cracker Killers?
So first he was at a gas station, like a car dealership, right? And he already killed somebody before the video that really went viral. It was some guy he shot in the head. They was protecting, which is, you can't do that. You can't just say, yeah, I'm gonna protect this property. Whoever woke on this shit, I'm shooting him. You can't do that. It was a white guy trying to bash the cars and shit. He shot him. Boom. He ran away.
He shot and killed a white guy?
Mm-hmm. While he was running away, folks was chasing him. Now, once again, by being smart, I understand this nigga just did something crazy. I'm not chasing somebody with an M16 and I have a skateboard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just...
It's like people that be chasing the cars.
It's like... You know what I mean? So, it's like 3 guys... And the thing is, they just made a case for him. Like, his lawyer saying self-defense and all that shit. Even though he's going to get something because he's going to have the gun.
He's not getting nothing.
17, well, maybe not. 17, legally, you can't have a gun in Wisconsin. Right? So, he gets chased by 3 guys. They hit him. He on the ground. He ends up shooting one. He dropped to the floor. He shoots the other one in the hand or whatever. He seems to walk off. But one guy on the ground, I guess he's like,
this nigga
right?
crazy.
Literally, right?
He killed the 3rd guy on the ground?
No. He killed 2. He injured like 3. Right? He's walking, right? Now, all the protests and mayhem, and we're not really protests at this point, it's like rioting at this point. He walking towards the cop cars. It's like 3 big ass trucks, like armored trucks, like 2 like station cars, right? He walks up to them. Now, he did something very interesting. That's why I was like,
the hand signal?
He
says chill 5.
No, he walked up and went like this. He didn't just go like this. He walked up like this,
palm backward.
Palm back, and then went like that. Now I don't know signals, but that's something. I don't give a fuck what anybody
popping 5.
5 popping, 6 dropping.
That says something, right? So he walked to them. He
got 5 bodies, right? You say he shot 3 and 2.
Yeah,
5
bodies. 5 up, 5 down.
He has a rifle. It's visible, right? Big ass gun. He walks to them. 3 armor trucks, 2 or 3 armor trucks rolled by him. Mm-hmm. They drove by him. He walks to the passenger side of the cop car. Yeah. Ain't nobody pat him down. Ain't nobody say,
pat him down. It's right in the front.
Because the militia groups are in conjunction with the law enforcement. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They even said, Tariq Nasheed, I was listening to an episode and he played an audio. It was a black guy pressing some white militia groups out in somewhere, either Portland or Wisconsin, one of them. And he's asking them, the dudes, they got their guns visible and everything. Mm-hmm. The black dude, he's asking them, he's like, yo, like, why y'all here? Why you? These dudes said, the cops told us, we're going to arrange for the marchers, the rioters, whoever, the crowd to come this route. Mm-hmm. Once they get here, you guys can do whatever. We turn in the blind eye.
They're deputizing the civilians.
Yes. to just slaughter these niggas with they black, and whoever whites is among them, fuck them, they're like, nigga lovers.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
We don't give a fuck about them.
Light them up, boys.
The Latinos, Asians, fuck all of them.
There's also a video. There's a video of him also going around that he was helping people too that was shot, but they're not putting. He's carrying Spanish people, black people that shot. Oh, but they're not. It's like they're trying to keep it. That.
It's like that. It's like the clip they put out with the Indian guy with the white guy with the white kid.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it was the Indian that started the shit.
Now they had, it
got to be emotion. It's emotion.
A lot of shit. Emotion. Had a picture of him 2 years ago at a Trump rally.
How they get that picture and they found him?
Because I ain't gonna. It's kind of hard to see. I'm like, is that really him in the picture?
You see Trump talking and he's in the corner with a hat.
Who?
The one that went like this.
The kid.
Oh, the same kid?
Yeah, the kid.
Yeah.
Kyle?
Like, who went through all these shits and found that?
Like 2 years ago. But thing is, his head in the picture is so small
and blurry.
I can Photoshop that. My little skill. I'm not saying it's not true or it's true. Then they said he supported Blue Lives Matter. They painting a picture. Well, I'm not saying it's still fuck this guy. You know what I'm saying? But I can see how both sides can be seen. How they can say that it's self-defense. Because the mom going off. I said, Mom, if I had a gun and 3 niggas approach me,
and if I about to whip your ass,
3
kill you,
shot. Fuck 2, 3 of them getting shot. Yeah. I'm defending myself. I should have the gun.
Why did he kill the first white guy though? You said he was trying to break into stuff.
The guy was breaking up cars and the car dealership, and
private property.
Wait.
His group was
his group was part of the militia, so that's why he had the assault rifle.
Was they were protecting businesses in the area. He said that's their job, to keep people safe and protect the businesses.
This is another NRA stunt.
I mean, yeah. Why do you think he won't get none though?
Because what you just said.
Yeah. This is all political. All political.
For what you just said, and self-defense.
The thing is, he got to get something though, because he can't have the gun. He's not legally
Why
allowed
not?
to have the gun.
You can go 15, 16 years old with a rifle going out.
I looked it up. Wisconsin 17. You can't carry a gun.
How about if you're going if your business has been robbed before, and that's a loophole.
I don't know if he works there though.
And then you got hunting.
I did see, but like where?
Look up when's hunting season over there.
The thing is,
but still, you're bringing it there. I get it.
Circumstance, like, what are you hunting? Ain't no fucking days right here.
I'm hunting nigger.
Okay. Exactly.
At the end of the day, with white people, you gotta throw the law book out the window. They don't play that game.
Yeah, nah.
Everything can lead to them. 100%. They'll be like, nah, he did it.
And he's gonna get. He's not gonna get.
You're gonna be guilty.
He's gonna be chilling. Just to build up that emotion.
Yeah. But I see this. Crazy. I see this as another. It's like, once again. All right, so it's the chessboard, and it's the knight, the bishop, the queen. Well, we're going to disregard the queen and the king, but it's the knight, the bishop, the pawns, the rook,
castle,
and then there's the king and queen. Right. So what this is like, I see this being a bishop, a knight, knight, or a rook. And what it is every political season, we need to move a bishop, we need to move a rook, we need to move a knight. And the knight is a fucking something LGBT related. The bishop is something NRA related. Mass shootings. Yeah. Well, we don't care if it's school or
like
public.
Gun rights and shit like that. Like,
the third one, it's something pertaining to, like, I don't know, just regular society, like the abortion maybe. Mm-hmm. So this is what, we'll have to wait until the next political,
Let's see what happens, man. We're entering hurricane season.
To be honest, it's every year, to be honest. Yeah. But the severity is volatile.
Right.
And that's another thing too. Natural disasters, whether it's forest fires or it's fucking
floodings.
It's not a forest fire in California right now.
Yeah,
getting that much media.
It's CERN. I mean, not CERN. It's
a lot of
DEWs. It's DEW.
DFW.
DEW.
DEW. Yeah,
direct energy weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit, man.
2020, yo. How's 2020 been for you?
This shit. I mean, look, me personally. This has been
productive.
It's been a very productive and abundant year.
Yeah,
right.
Very productive.
As far as the world, I think shit's, shit's turmoil right now. You know what I mean?
Yo, it's been a dope year.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, it's been like I've been getting shit done. I've been game planning, but like,
it's been a good
taking myself outside the year, like
more people waking up.
That's true. That's true.
I needed a break, so I was that lockdown shit, no work. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
What you do?
I took advantage of that. I did TikToks, and I tried to save as much money as I could.
I saved every check they sent.
Real talk.
I just played Call of Duty, caught up with my.
To get my fucking unemployment.
Yeah, they get to send it to you, a big ass check.
Yeah, you get a lump sum.
Back
Yeah.
pay.
You get the whole shit. Retro.
Oh yeah, Kanye was talking about that shit. Yeah.
Fucking
He did
when you get paid.
else,
When you get paid.
That.
What you mean?
Every week, every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
So the 15th, you gotta get paid.
Yeah. Yep.
So let's see. Because it's supposed to be what? September 1st supposed to be
The second?
September 1st supposed to be no taxes.
What do you mean?
So I think what he's saying is like instead of like the stimulus shit, they're gonna like
Trump's
lower,
passing a law, no federal tax.
They're gonna like
On
take
your
away
check
shit
no
on your
more?
tax, so you get more in your check.
Yeah.
But me personally, though,
But
I
now
think,
they saying, well, the Democrats are one. They gonna sue him for doing that. And then he said, yo, for the last 3 months, you don't have to pay taxes on your check. And capital gains taxes for like the stock market. Whatever you get is no taxes. From September 1st to December, he said, if you vote for me, we'll do it for the next 4 years. I said, shit, let's go. And that's why I started teaching my daughter about IRAs, right?
so that's no federal. It's still tax, but it's no federal tax.
No
which is the
federal
biggest
tax.
chunk.
But remember the documentary I sent y'all and watch about a federal tax? If there's a law that you have to pay a federal tax and there's no law, remember? With the black lady saying, I haven't paid taxes.
Oh, Sherry.
You
The
remember that one,
IRS
right?
lady.
Right.
But now, since you was a kid, they always saying,
Oh.
you get it now? He's playing, he's doing.
coercion. The sleight of hand.
You see how they doing it, right? And as a kid,
Oh, shit.
probably your mom said it to you, when you get my age, Social Security is going to be gone,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So I feel like my boy asked me, like, if COVID was fake, what it was about? I'm like, majority of the people that died were old. Mm-hmm. So now they keep their Social Security, and now they passing this shit. And that shit gets passed, we're not gonna have Social Security. And everyone's like, oh my God, but whoever has it now, they have it. Just start investing into IRA. Invest in yourself. You're allowed to put $6,000 into your account every year. If you get a Roth IRA, they tax you in the beginning. So $600 gets taxed from the $6,000. And you can build that $6,000 within that year not even that year. You can build that shit to $2 million, $5 million. That shit is tax free. You never have to pay taxes on it ever again.
Only when you're taking it out, but it's a small.
At 59 and a half, you get a penalized.
15. Yeah. I'm reading. This book. It taught me all of that shit.
So I don't know if it got through or the Democrats stopped it, because that's a big. You saw my post when I was like, take your check, whatever you make, times it by 30%, and take it and take away 8%. Which one do you like more? And that's what I said.
Nice shit.
And Joe is the negative 8%.
And the next one,
and
is times about 30%.
30%. Well, plus, not times. Plus.
Okay, because times is great.
Yeah, hell yeah. But I don't know. That's why I was asking. But I get paid Thursday, but I don't know if I qualify. I don't know if they're going on for last year's shit, because you can't make over 6 figures over. So I don't know if they're going with this year because of COVID. So is a setback. I don't know. But I'll let you know. You'll find out the 15th. But I'm pretty sure people will start tweeting it soon.
Right. Hey.
And whoever don't like it and is against it, I say just
you said
donate it
first, right?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, started yesterday.
Nah, it didn't work. It didn't kick in then.
Why?
Because I got paid today.
They paid you one day?
Huh?
They paid you one day, or you got paid for last week?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Past 2 weeks.
Oh, so
yeah.
So now it's building for your next check, right?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. All right.
But if it is whatever they were taking from you, just put that shit to the side and open up an IRA account. You got traditional and you got your Roth. Traditional, they tax you at the end. Roth, they tax you in the beginning. That's it. Whatever you grow in the Roth, it's tax free. Whatever you do in the traditional, they tax you at the end. So you build that to $5 million, they get to tax you on the $5 million. So,
okay, wait. Question: wouldn't it be smart to get taxed in the beginning
That's
So
what
you
I'm
getting
saying.
taxed a smaller
It's a
amount.
smaller capital,
amount.
smaller. Yeah.
How
Hell
the
yeah.
fuck would anybody get taxed when they have
Because you get more
perks
more
with each
tax
of them.
Yeah, you get tax benefits.
It's pros and cons to each account, each investment, each hedge, each
The shit that they don't teach us.
Right.
So that's when you see Jeff, the dude from Amazon, open up a store and he's like, oh, he
wanna
made
ask you about
$3 billion, didn't pay taxes, and everyone freaks out. Oh, they tax me because he's providing work for people.
Yeah.
So that's like a
Look,
write-off.
I'm not, bro. I told my mom this too. What's
Even
her
the
name?
amount of employees, all these things matter.
Oh yeah. Well, I told her that. I said, look, all this, people have like that whole eat the rich mentality. If somebody's a fucking multi-billionaire, they like want them to die and give their money. You know what I'm saying?
Bust their ass.
I'm not one of those people that is like, oh, he's a fucking billionaire. He must be an asshole. He not doing it. But I want to get your thoughts on something, right? He was worth $80 billion before the virus hit and quarantine and all that, right? Now he's worth like $200 billion just in this last few months, right? That's fucking insane.
It's because everybody jumped on Amazon.
Yeah, you think it's just that though?
It's that. Yo, I'm telling you.
I mean, obviously, it's part of it, but
You're in my
Amazon itself,
bro. I think he took it. Like I said, this virus ain't really just niggas getting sick. I
Okay,
think
so
he made a play.
Okay,
that we don't know about, and he capitalized on it.
What equates exactly? You talking about his net worth?
His net worth.
And what equates the net to like somebody? What constitutes somebody's
assets,
minus his liability?
I think
right?
it's liquid and his assets, like everything combined.
And that's what
he's
gives
worth,
minus your liability, the person liability.
Yeah,
That's what gives
and
the
his
net
debt.
worth.
Uh-huh.
That's what it is. Because I don't look into.
The
I
net
never
worth,
looked into.
Yeah.
Whatever
you own, pretty much.
Yeah,
Add it
altogether,
up.
pretty much.
From your fucking sneakers, your clothes, everything, car,
All your businesses and
A
shit.
big
So.
part
Add
of
it
it
up.
could be through Amazon because everybody's home. That makes sense. I know. I probably spent $1,000 on Amazon this past fucking probably more
It's
than
a
that.
big part because Amazon also became the first $1 trillion industry,
and they got
during,
Whole Foods, and they
But-
got
I know,
during
but
the
but think about
pandemic.
this though, it's like this guy was already being revered as one of the most richest people in the world and of all time, right? With 80 billion.
He's not of all time.
I'm just saying what people
For
are
white
saying.
people. Okay, for
Man,
white people.
I know that. He doubled that plus more in just these last few months. That's
a lot of people have.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking is
Yo, Zoom.
it ain't just niggas stop
Zoom
going up.
went- yeah.
Them niggas made a play
Yo,
on everybody in
Zoom
the house. They
was
did,
$20, $30.
Mm-hmm.
When this pandemic hit, Zoom is $460 now. Zoom.
Six.
shout out to everyone that shout out to everyone that had a stock in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's in our stock. He's on the WhatsApp. He's on the Discord, right?
Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see any good information there
Yeah.
before it hits the media?
Yeah.
We're already speaking about it, right?
Yeah. For the most part.
The value that you get from there, do you feel, if you had to put a price on it, what you think it'd be worth? If let's say I'm gonna invite him in, I'm like, yo, it's a membership fee. What should I charge him?
Shit. For the value, minimum $500.
I was thinking that exact number too. Literally 500 in my head. Without even
Minimum.
knowing shit, I just thought about 500.
All right, so I want you to sign up, right?
500 monthly. 500
No,
monthly.
flat.
Flat.
Because I'm thinking about
Think about like
you
We just
can
had a
make it
conversation
back
with one of our
in
boys about stock.
couple minutes.
We was going to add you to the chat.
dude, come to my chat. Go to Linktree, right? That's the shit I got.
Linktree, yeah.
Linktree / Stay Excited.
Nigga, send me the links.
It's in your link.
'Cause
It's in your bio.
It's in my
just
IG.
now getting into, like
Yeah,
he been into.
You got a
stocks
chat
and
room.
investments. I just
Bring your
started
chat room
getting
to
into-
the Discord.
I'm
Everything's going that way. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And if anyone's listening from the Discord, just know I'm fighting for you guys. All right. There's a lot of talk in the back, but yo, I've been working, busting my ass. Like I wake up at 8:00, jump on the market since I'm working nights. I get home around 11:30. I'm up to like 2:00 working on the Discord, fixing it up, putting people. Go to sleep, wake up, 8:00, back on that shit. Go to work, come back on that shit. But it's yo. You know what happened today? I was supposed to be working nights today, right? But knowing I was gonna be here, I was like, yo, whatever. My boy hit me up. One of the guys from the Discord. He said, yo, Steve, I'm jumping in Google. He said I bought Google. He texted me at 9:41. It was $120 for this option, not a share, the option. Right, that's something to teach you about that also.
Yeah, I was wondering about
but
that
what he texted me.
I know. My
that was your belly just now.
You fasting?
2 minutes, bro. I didn't really eat a lot today.
Yo, I would have threw at least. I want to buy 10 options, right? So it would have cost me like $1,200 to buy that. Mm-hmm. When I got home today and I checked, that shit went from $120 to $1,400 for one.
What?
And that was in that chat. I didn't buy it. My boy bought it. He bought.
Wait, Google?
Wait,
that's like
he bought 20 of them.
But Google options.
Okay,
not the stock.
The stock itself, the stock itself, it's worth right now $1,730. $1,730 for one Google share. Shit wildin'.
Nigga like, yo.
So like, yo, what the fuck?
But yo, definitely go to my Discord. Go to my IG and just click it.
I haven't had time to watch this big video my boy sent me, but we definitely we linked up. Like my boy Akami, he hit me up, he called me. It's like, yo, I want to put you on because I've been making some money with this investment shit with stocks, and it's only right that I put you on. So I'm like, all right, Monday after I get off at 4:30, linking up. I'm telling Abdallah, you tell P, tell the boy, we're gonna have a sit down, and we did. And I was like, yo, we gotta add Steven to this shit. So I'm definitely gonna be picking.
Trust me, yo, I get a lot of DMs.
He's like
yo.
in 2,000 chats.
I get a lot of DMs. That's why I'm trying to cancel all those shits and just everybody go to Discord. Yo, the DMs I get is like shit.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to help everybody and it's free. That's why I asked you like how you. They want me to charge y'all. That's what like the people like, yo, Steve, nah, charge these people, charge them. I'm like, nah, I don't want to charge nobody.
You know what's crazy? I'm not gonna mention the whole play, but
you rather give them the knowledge,
something like that too.
Know what?
Of him doing that,
something like us having like you know how with Forex they give all the pips and like all the calls and it's a membership, and in order to get those calls you got to be in the membership. It's something like that. Like you would charge niggas to get the
alerts.
Yeah, exactly. The insight on.
I'm giving niggas alerts for free.
Yeah.
It's like fuck it, because I know where I was like 3-4 years ago, lost and shit.
Yeah.
Like he wanted to meet up. He wanted to meet up again for me to explain. I'm like, yo, the best way to learn this shit is just practice. Like download Webull or whatever, and just practice with. It's called paper trading. They give you $1 million, but act like that's your money. Don't go and be like, oh, I'm gonna buy 10,000 shares of Amazon, because you have $1 million. Meanwhile, you really can't do that. Act like it's really your bank account, and if you really want to learn,
like
it definitely is.
And they get like. It's like
it's with the live market, current prices.
Oh, it's like real company, but it's not actually.
You're not really buying it.
It's literally the real stock market,
but you get Monopoly money.
Okay. Nobody told me that.
GTA money.
I'm definitely gonna do some research. Sure, that's interesting. But let's get into some more shit, man.
Dun.
You went down with this, huh?
All right. So in other news, right? Two black banks. Or black-led banks, rather, recently merged and formed a $1 billion lender company.
That's a move.
And or bank.
That's a step forward.
I'm gonna just read
$1 billion per person?
Nah, the new merge, like
shit.
They now have the,
hey, let me get that and put that in options real quick.
That's a play.
But I'm gonna read it real quick. What is it? It was Broadway Federal Bank, which is based in Los Angeles. It's a commercial lender, and it was founded in 1946. They merged with City First Bank in Washington, which was opened in 1998. And the Brian E. Argret, he's the chief executive of City First. And he will be the new chief executive of the combined company, which will use City First as its banking brand, but keeping the publicly traded Broadway Financial Corporation as its bank holding company. You know what that means? Bank holding company?
I guess like
the parent company.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know why they fucking use all these different terms for the same shit.
Same thing to you.
Same shit.
Sometimes you be like,
no, certain words are applicable though.
Sometimes
it's
like, bro,
words.
Say I'm going to the store. He'll say, I am postulating a teleportation across the street. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
that's not true. That is not true.
It's very true.
Y'all making me sound like I'm T.I.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is crazy. Right. That's true, Steven?
Hell yeah.
Sometimes you could simplify some shit, but I understand you.
Certain words. Certain words are more appropriate though.
All right. No T.I., nigga.
But that's a all right. So my question is this, right? What exactly do they mean by this new formed company now have $1 billion worth of credit to lend? So now,
to people that would ask for loans.
Yeah, I understand that.
But it's like low.
It is.
That's very low
compared to other banks. Yeah, it is. But how does that work exactly? Like, they have $1 billion of what? Credit? Like, I mean, credit, yeah, but it's like
a house loan or something. You ask for $250,000, take that away from the $1 billion. Mm-hmm. You owe us this now with the interest rate.
Yeah, but what substantiates that $1 billion? Who
the value of both companies?
The value of both
companies, yeah. They do that in the stock market. It's called SPACs. When a company and a company come together, instead of going through the IPO way,
okay,
they come through a SPAC. They become how much you worth? All right, cool. All right, we're worth $3 billion.
That's another tab too in the chat.
Oh yeah, in the Discord, yeah, because that's what's popping right now. DraftKings came from a SPAC. Space, Virgin Records, that came from a SPAC. I think I want to say Tesla didn't come from there, but a lot of companies come from there.
Okay,
that's like a loophole. So you don't have, if you want to get out, you want to put your company on the stock market, it's gonna take you like 6 months to a year. If you go through a SPAC, it's gonna take you 3 months.
Okay,
2 months, 3 months.
Okay,
so that's, and usually they add $3 billion. So when you said $1 billion, that's why I was like, oh, that's low. Because when they come in at $3 billion, they usually worth $10 a share. That's at $3 billion.
So $1 billion is like
$250 maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So as long as they do this merge, okay, all right. Which banks are publicly traded?
I know TD's up there, Chase, Bank of America.
Like in terms of
Citibank.
All right.
Fidelity.
So it doesn't depend on their operation.
No, I don't think so.
It's up to that like shareholder or the.
You gotta have. There's certain rules you need. You gotta qualify for. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Same thing like Tesla, right? Tesla just had a split. He was too high. So in order to be in the S&P 500, you have to be you got to be below, I believe, $500 or $600. Right? That's the reason why Apple had a split, because they were too high.
I didn't even know Tesla had a split too. Damn.
The same day.
Now? The same day?
Yeah. They crashed the market Monday because everybody was trying to buy both of those shits.
Wow.
Tesla's at I think 500 right now.
What the fuck?
They're about to crack 2,500, and they did a split. But he wants to enter the S&P. But in order to enter the S&P, you got to be a certain number, so everybody can afford to buy it. Like, you can't be surprised if Amazon's the next. Amazon's like $3,000.
Yeah.
The average person can't buy it, so they're gonna break that down.
Exactly.
He'll probably do like a 10 for 1.
Yeah.
You know?
What was Apple's regular before the split?
It went to 450, 500.
That's regular?
Yeah, now it's 130.
In 2009, it was 645.
My question is this. This is what I always.
And that's when they had a split too.
Apple is obviously worth more than Tesla.
You can't.
Nah,
you can't
think so?
go off.
Tesla is worth more.
You can't go off. Of
actually, yesterday, Tesla Elon Musk became the richest man in the world.
The first company to hit $1 trillion. Like
they hit $1 trillion, and then in 7 months later they hit $2 trillion. I mean, they just hit $2 trillion.
They're the first one to do that, and they doubled it. Are they not the worth
in 7 months?
Did that worth the most?
But then you gotta look at the dynamic of that. Is it
Elon Musk he's in the billions, his company Tesla.
But even so, right? Let's just say, right?
But who owns Apple though? Because Elon Musk, you're putting one face to one company. Apple, you're putting you're putting a whole company.
Everybody, yeah.
Like we don't know the board of directors. We don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm talking about the company, just the company.
The two companies. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
which company is
right?
worth more?
You think they're gonna be up there?
I would assume.
You think they're gonna stay?
I mean, I think Apple's gonna stay.
I think both are gonna stay.
My thing is this: if Apple's such a big company, right? Why is this only 500 and Tesla's is like 2,500?
Tesla,
That's a big gap for something
he's not. I mean, he's not in the S&P.
I have no idea what that is. See, this is
The S&P 500. You know, they talk about the Dow Jones and all that.
Mm-hmm.
S&P 500 is 500 companies that pretty much run America. You get a piece of each company and you make a share. S&P 500. Now,
Their indexes.
Now, if that
S&P,
stock goes down,
Dow Jones.
that's letting you know that 500 companies are doing bad. That's why people freak out when they see shit on the news. Oh, the stock market went down, and it crashed. Because it's not saying that stock went down. It's like, yo, 500 companies are fucking up right now. That's why people freak out. Because if it's messing up, like T-Mobile, I believe, is in S&P 500. T-Mobile. A lot of tech companies, Twitter, everybody.
Yeah, I definitely got to ask you more off.
And just start.
And these shits cost like
I'm telling you,
tens of thousands of dollars.
Just start
to get one. Oh, you know what I want? I just found out about these fucking. What's his name? Warren Buffett.
Mm-hmm. Oh, his stocks.
Oh my God, Berkshire Hathaway. I want that one. I want a couple Berkshire Hathaway A's.
Why?
Saying he's not in
that shit.
It's like 325,000.
Yeah, 300 something thousand for one share.
I mean,
and this shit is like highways.
Even if they do a split, it's gonna be like what?
150,000,
80,000.
You got A and B.
Yeah, A and B. B is like what? Less than 100K, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 80, low, 70 something. Still not bad though. But
you have any more topics?
Jumping it.
Yeah, I was just gonna chop it. What time is it?
We could do a TikTok, bro.
I really want to talk about other shit.
Yo, we get in a stock. Let's say we in Apple, and then you do a fucking TikTok saying everyone buy this right now. 1 million people buy it. The shit go up. We sell.
That's called pumping up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm learning.
Yeah.
Because so basically, all right, we gonna talk about it. This is regular conversation. I was gonna say some shit, but fact of the week.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna mention the
anything
David
else
Blaine
you want
shit.
On your mind, Steven?
What?
It's up to y'all. I don't mind. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Me, all I can think about is like getting the fuck out of New York.
Yeah.
Closer it gets.
All right.
I'm thinking about the 13 states. The train lines, I'm thinking about all that shit. The vaccines, like we spoke about all this. The UFOs are coming.
Do you think the 13 states
UFOs are coming, kid?
Wait, Dominic, you get excited. No, that's what,
that
you think. You think the 13 states have something to do with the original 13 colonies? Is there any level of significance?
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's more like Freemasonry.
Or how about the numbers? Do you think there's a significance with the number?
The number
13 zodiac signs, all of these things. Okay.
What do you mean with the alien? What do you mean with the aliens?
No, we spoke about this. Like UFOs. It's gonna be. Remember we spoke about on Project Bluebeam.
You think it's really UFOs, or they are portraying it to be UFOs?
Bro,
that's what I feel.
Bro,
they're portraying it.
Bro, a fucking Concorde jet is a UFO to some other planet.
To another country.
A helicopter is a UFO.
Yeah. So like when we were talking about Project Bluebeam, they making shit like it's blowing up and like Trump signed Space Force, right? They did they just said UFOs are real, right? They're saying UFOs are real.
It's Pentagon.
Right?
It's just like, why y'all saying that now?
Yeah,
maybe now I don't even want to believe it.
And then what was the other thing? The third thing that did it for me. I'm like, oh nah.
Y'all ever seen that Spider-Man movie? I think it was part 2 when he was in France, and Mysterio had those machines. It was 1 million projectors, and it was making it seem like he was fighting a monster and explosions was going off. Remember?
I don't watch that
Tobey
shit.
Maguire Spider-Man?
You're talking about the dude?
The new one.
That he's crushing everything?
I don't watch it.
Octopus
I don't watch
dude
the
in
new
London?
No, it was the latest one, right? So basically, what we're saying about Blue Beam is like they're gonna start. It's like a big ass projection system, right?
No,
like,
I know what Project Bluebeam is.
That's how it was in that movie. It's
Yeah,
hard.
So
like,
that's how
but
it's gonna
see,
look
with
like.
that,
it
it's to
literally
trick us.
looked like he was fighting a monster, but the shit wasn't there.
I know.
Like,
It's all fear pumping.
They start off with the
Build your emotions, fear pumping. Now I'm scared. Honestly, I'm scared for the kids. They're going back to school.
You know what else I project happening? Remember we said it first because we tend to all predict
And
a
it
lot of
happens,
shit.
and then we're full of shit.
I see them. They even started this already with this Project Bluebeam, but on a smaller scale. There's dead celebrities with these concerts. Now people always be like, "Oh, I wish I had went to a pop concert. I wish I went to a." So now
they had a pop
In
song
terms
a week
of-
after he died.
in terms of business, we have a machine. We invest, let's say 10,000. We ain't never got to fucking invest again with this machine. That's the hologram shit. And we could create any dead celebrity. We just go on tour
Or
and
any
we just
celebrity.
making bank. We ain't
Yeah.
got to
Or
pay
anybody.
the
Or
celebrity.
anybody.
Who we owe, especially if we own their royalties. Fuck your family. I don't
Because
give
it's
a
really
fuck
the
about.
experience. Like, they don't even have to tell niggas that they ain't really there.
And with all this
If it's so
3D
good,
They
glasses,
be in
Believe
they be in
3D
tour everywhere
glasses,
one night.
5D glasses. The shit is better and better. These
like you really
iPhones
smacked
are
me.
getting better and better.
Right.
iPhones are gonna be on some like movie shit where you tap shit and the fucking thing pop up on some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So all that shit you watching in your
All
room,
of that's
shit gonna
Project
bust right in your
Bluebeam.
face.
he said Boston. All that shit is Project Bluebeam, but I see that shit happening.
This shit Project Bluebeam.
Yeah. Who knows?
Oh my
bro?
bad. That
Who
sounded
knows? I was
loud.
going to ask you. You see yourself living in New York for
Hell
the rest
nah.
of your life?
Hell to
I
the
don't
no. No.
Where you see yourself moving to?
Puerto
And-
Rico.
I've been looking at houses right now in Jersey,
Mm.
you know, but nah,
Jersey on that gay shit though. Jersey trying to fucking fuck your children and shit.
that's every state.
That's
yeah.
I'm thinking about.
I'm trying to move to the last
Atlanta.
state though.
Either Atlanta or Florida. So I'm looking at.
I mean, I just want to get off I really want to get off the East Coast, but they just fucked up wherever you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm just focusing
Fuck
on
around,
just,
move Midwest.
Yeah.
Fucking drought come, a tornado come.
You're
Yeah.
fucked.
I got all these AKs. I can't shoot a tornado.
Right. If I move somewhere like in
Unless
Midwest,
they
like
got
some
sharks in
Wyoming
it.
shit, I'm gonna have a house and I'm gonna have an underground house as well.
Yeah.
For a fact, I'm building that shit.
I want to do shit like that.
Yeah.
I want to do that shit now. Do that shit in Jersey.
Yeah. I want to do mad different shit. Like
I don't want to. I want to stray
lifting
away from the
plates in my
cold though.
floor
Huh?
and, like,
I said I want to stray away from the cold. I don't want to do the cold no more.
I don't mind the cold. I just like Atlanta because
I would visit
it's like
the
on some
cold.
real black business metropolitan type shit. I keep hearing that. It's just black business everywhere. Everybody's black. Da, da, da.
I just see all this shit sinking and
Yo,
flooded out.
Everything.
Oh, the East Coast. That's why
Yeah.
I knew that's why you said you want to move from the East
Yeah.
Coast. Yeah.
I just see that shit flooding out.
Yeah.
Especially
then-
they talking about the ash. I don't know. They be saying all this stupid
Flooded
shit,
or
man.
fire for me.
Yeah. On the West Coast, you got fucking forest fires. You got they saying Cali got a water drought.
Yeah.
You always got
It'd
a
be-
drought in August, September.
It'd be funny simultaneously. The west side is on fire.
You know what's
the
crazy?
east side is covered in water.
That's some Bible shit.
They show us in movies.
That's some Bible
Yeah,
shit.
get
you
2012.
get prep.
Yeah.
New York
prepping the
always
brain
getting
already.
flooded,
Yeah.
and they tend to show you shit that's gonna happen. You know, it's crazy. I was watching a fucking interview going back to Chadwick, right? He was being asked on a red carpet. It's like a premiere somewhere, and she's like, "Oh, you're in such and such, whatever. The anticipation, ticket sales." He's like, "I'm dead," and she's like, "Oh, but you're in Avengers, Infinity War 2." Remember they brought him back. He's like, "I'm dead." She's like, so you can't tell me anything? I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, but she's like, but you're Black Panther. We're not ready for you to die. He's like, I'm dead. I'm like, what are the fucking odds?
Nah, but you know what's crazy?
That's nuts.
Nah.
What are the odds? And he was responding like that. You know there's no cutout.
I saw that whole interview. My uncle sent that in the chat. He was like, yo, he knew.
Yeah, I don't think
he was talking about
his character.
Yeah. Black Panther dying. And
I know that.
Yeah. Dad can't talk.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like double entendre.
Another coinkydink.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't see it that way, to be honest. You can't, you know,
words have power.
End games coming out, can't reveal.
Yeah, of course. You sign contracts and all that.
You know what I mean, so that's how I saw it.
But everyone that been dying been saying it before they happen.
Another thing I find very interesting is he has never received over $1 million compensation for the roles that he played in all these different roles.
Oh, really? Never?
And he's playing some big roles.
Yeah. Look that up?
I don't know. A lot of publications.
Yeah, I know in Black Panther they didn't really get posts. A lot. None of them got a lot of money.
I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, because that was
a big thing. The movie did all this well, and the fucking actors didn't really get that much.
I'm like, this dude been playing all these roles, never got paid more than $1 million.
He's a good actor too. He's a really good actor.
They're saying Will is getting like $20 million a movie. I'm like, yo, bro.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson is like the most highest paid. The Rock is like that.
Yeah, I thought it's not Denzel.
Like, well, no, it's The Rock now, but before The Rock, it was Samuel Jackson for years, bro. Yeah,
The Rock because he's getting the rights,
and he's getting probably so. Yeah,
that's why they had a fallout with a
lot of films like
Fast and Furious. They had a fallout because of that.
Yeah, when Tyrese acted him and bitch.
Him and Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Who? Him? Who? Tyrese and Vin Diesel? Or The
Rock? The Rock and Vin Diesel.
He was having a spat. He was getting a spin-off, and it was taken away from the
Vin Diesel had the rights, and The Rock wanted to take over the shit.
Oh, okay.
Like, you didn't start this. I started this.
Right. Okay.
So that was a whole big thing. Yeah. Whatever.
Fact of the week.
Fact of the week, man.
All right. So this week's fact of the week is brought to you by Webull.
By Webull?
Yeah, Webull. Free paper trading. Get your knowledge up. All right, so this fact of the week is pretty interesting. And it stood out to me because I had problems with this at times. Well, we all do. The fuck?
Woman?
Nah. Alright, so this week's fact of the week is basically I was looking up.
That's some Eric Growski.
I heard that name before.
Eric
Cartman?
That's some Eric Growski shit. Yeah, Eric G. Stay excited and all that other shit niggas were saying.
Okay.
I know y'all had your own thing, but I remember them saying like, yo, stay excited. Say
nah, his shit is work, get paid.
All right, so I was looking up the art of basically like retaining information, right? Like you read something, you're exposed to something. Why is it that we tend to forget shit? So I was looking that up and I came across this. It said to summarize the numbers in terms of like the different brackets of how much we retain based on what we did after. It said to summarize the numbers, which sometimes get cited differently, learners retain approximately 90% of what they learn when they can teach someone else or use it immediately, 75% of what they learn when they practice what they learn, 50% of what they learn when they engage in a group discussion, 30% of what they learn when they see a demonstration, 20% of what they learn from audio visual, 10% of what they learn from what they've learned from reading, and 5% of what they learn from what they learned from a lecture. So now, looking at the school system.
The lectures at the bottom.
lecture and audio visual. That is 5 to 20% of shit that your child is remembering throughout an 8-hour day in an institution that you put all your love and trust and hope in.
Some people do.
Some people, not all, because there's
a laws too.
like Steven, who I admire their, fatherhood and shit. What you said? But there's what?
There's laws,
In terms of what?
Like they could take your kid away if you're not comfortable with this COVID. They gotta take your kid away if you're not sending them to school. If you're not doing homeschooling, and it's like shit.
Right.
Yeah, you talking about the school system?
No, I was pretty much done. I was just saying, think about it. Think about it.
How you learn.
The highest one that you retain?
90% is when you can teach someone else after. So Steven, he know about stocks and shit, and he just tell us, explain to us after.
Right.
He retain it because he just know it. He got the formula down pat. But look at that. When you read, because I'm like, yo, when I read.
And what it said about when you do it?
When you do it, when you actually practice it after 75% you retain.
All right, so that's why I was like, yo, just start.
Yeah.
Remember, I was like, yo, start paper trading.
Yeah.
Same shit I told you, yo, just start. Because you'd be lost. Like, what the hell is this? What's that? What's this?
While I'm taking the fucking reading, looking up terms and shit, that's the 5% route.
Yeah.
When you learn from a lecture.
Yeah.
Watching YouTube videos and shit. I mean, it has been working, though.
Reading is 10%, right?
Nah, reading, audio.
15. Reading had its own thing.
From reading, it's 10%, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
You guys got to do it. That's why they say take action.
Yeah.
Action.
But all right. That's it, man. I ain't got no facts this week.
Thank you for pulling up. You mean, no, would you rather?
Yeah.
Thank you for pulling up, bro. Come on, we had Steven on. Would you rather? Come on, you gotta think of one on the spot. You gotta think of one.
Oh, would you rather? I don't know, man. It's hard.
I got one. I got one. I got one.
To me? Oh shit.
Yeah.
What you was gonna say?
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
You just said to me.
You're doing it to me.
No. Pause. All of us.
That's what he meant. He used that one. Yeah.
So, would you rather be in or out of America when shit hits the fan? In terms of rounding niggas up, FEMA camps, DEWs on the west side, Hudson River flood overflowing 10,000 feet. Covering Statue of Liberty, covering Manhattan because it's all below.
I'd rather be out.
Below sea level. White people out crazy attacking people with shits and guns and bats. Because they like throwing shit. They like throwing shit.
I say me both.
Me, I kind of want to be here to experience it.
Me too.
Me, it's 51-49. 51%. I want to be here.
I want to see how far I can go.
Me, I want to fight the strongest opponent to reach my highest potential.
I don't want to leave without my family.
70%, yeah.
I sound like Goku.
I don't want to leave without my family.
Exactly.
Leave everything I built here and everything I've got.
Nigga, TikTok go everywhere. It's worldwide. They about to ban that shit.
I'm talking about just family and just I want to just leave without everybody. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right. You thinking a little
too deep.
I'm technical. I'm practical.
All right. Let's say first option, you being here with your family. Second option, you being here without your family. Either way, your family is with you.
Wherever you go, they're there.
So would you? This is up to you and your experience. No, just
you said
who's the? I don't know the aftermath, so I can't speak on that.
Fucking horrible.
I can't. Never mind, Dominic. Never mind.
Go to Bahamas for a month. They give me all it. I would do that. I mean,
me, I want to stay. I want to.
You want to say to experience the mayhem?
Actually, to be honest, because it's all about knowing yourself, knowing your energy, knowing your purpose.
Yeah, I agree.
My purpose is aiding. To be honest, I believe another one of my life purpose is helping Black Americans get to where they need to be in terms of, It would be, yeah, but it's like Black Americans / the oppressed people all over, because once Black Americans receive reparations, the Caribbean, we gonna receive reparations. So you opened up the floodgates everywhere else. Africa is gonna be like shackles gonna be broken. People gonna start operating on a more individualistic level now. So that's why I want to be here. So it's not about on some cocky shit. It's not about physical brute strength. People tend to misinterpret me because of a lot of jokes that I make. But when I speak, majority of the times my answer is from a spiritual aspect. Me knowing my spirit. That's why I want to be here. So, and I would take great pride dying saying like, yo, I help Harriet Tubman's great grandson.
Same answer.
Similar, but I want to do both. I'll do both. Put some makeup on my daughter's eyes, bandana, Warriors, taking over.
I'm dead. All right, man. Signing out. Once again, thanks again for coming through.
Yeah, thank you for the knowledge.
Coming, bro.
Yo, for sure.
Like, expect way more questions.
Let's do it
about stocks and everything.
Let's do it. And yo, before you cut it,
I'm gonna be on some. Yo, what did you invest in? Send me your shit.
I put everything
exact same shit.
Yo, Linktree / stay excited, right?
Yeah.
Send me a DM once you're in, and say you got it from the Brothers Podcast. I'll look out for you.
And another thing, his Cash App is listed in the chats, isn't it?
Everything is on the link.
Okay, yeah,
everything's there.
His Instagram,
it's like optional.
And the bio.
It's not mandatory. Yeah, it's not mandatory, but it's like gratitude if you appreciate the work I do, the knowledge.
Yeah, so just
it's my Cash
check
App.
the bio. I'll put everything there.
Yeah.
Linktree, IG.
Stephen G.
Stevie G.
AKA what again?
Stay excited.
Stay excited. You gotta get a new one.
Yo,
catch y'all later. Man.